What is going on? This is, as always, TheGreatOne, and I've been working on these failed WWE interviews and stuff. These are the videos that you guys really love, so I'm not gonna stop doing these. But today I wanna just take it easy, daily content and stuff. So today I wanna do it just a little bit easier, just for fun. They were gonna try to guess what WWE wrestlers did before they joined WWE or just wrestling in general. I want you to guys memorize some of them and let me know how many you got, because I'm probably going to fail. I'm gonna fail a lot. Fun fact, before I joined YouTube, before I started getting my revenue from here, I was playing at funerals with a trumpet. I know how to play a trumpet. I finished a music school. Fun fact. So I'm basically like the Undertaker of wrestling community. I just look like a child. JBL would probably bully me for that. Anyway, what did these wrestlers do before they joined the industry? What's up guys, this is David Otanga, and I don't know if JBL mentioned you this, but I'm a lawyer. I know they mention it every week, but just don't forget that. Before WWE, I was a lawyer. Edge, one of my favorites of all time. I remember my favorite team in the WWE besides the Evolution was the Rated RKO. Everybody loved the X, and I was just a lonely guy who loved Rated RKO. I was alone, man. Construction worker, plumber, factory worker, architect. All I know is that Edge always wanted to be a WWE wrestler ever since he was just a little child. I don't know, I'm gonna take a guess, maybe some construction factory worker. Okay, Hulk Hogan, I might just do this one right. Musician, DJ, radio host, and priest. Well, it's obviously not going to be that one. If it is, well, what happened later is pretty wrong. No, because in his entrance music he actually plays a guitar, I'm gonna say musician. Yes, I am right. For all of those who answered it wrong, look how smart I am. Look how smart I am. You're not as smart as me. And something is on my eye. What the f is this? Andre the Giant, football player. No. Receptionist, bodyguard, and farmer. I think it's a bodyguard, man. I think it just makes a lot of sense, and he's a farmer. He's a farmer. You forgot to mention that I was a lawyer. A real lawyer. Before WWE, I was a lawyer. Have you mentioned that yet, Great One? A lawyer. As I'm commentating this, John Cena just broke his neck. Oh my god. John Cena, mechanic, limo driver, pilot, cab driver. I think he was a mechanic and he was a limo driver. I just always seen John Cena with his cars. He's a big fan of, cars. So I thought he's gonna be, just a mechanic or something, but it seems like he was a limo driver, and it's kinda weird because that's the last thing he would do right now. Randy Orton, I should know this. I really should know this. US Marine Corps, US Army, US Air Force, US Coast Guard. Now, you'll think I'm stupid, which I actually am. I don't know a huge difference between those. I'm not an American, and it's not even my first language, so I have issues with that. I have no freaking idea what does this mean, but I'm gonna say it's Marine Corps, because that's the biggest word used in wrestling. Holy, I'm so stupid. Yep, and I was right. I think he was fired from that, or whatever word I should use. The Miz, now that's the one that I actually know. He was on these MTV stuff, and he came from here, from reality shows to WWE, and what he is: game show host, actor, which he is right now, tour guide, and reality TV star. That is a pretty easy one. Ric Flair, bouncer, professional trainer, gym teacher, and lifeguard. I'm gonna say a bouncer just for fun, and I will be right if I said that, and I said, and he was a lifeguard. Trish Stratus, what was she? Model, gymnast, receptionist, or saleswoman? I think it was a time in the WWE when they were searching for, good looking women, because I've seen that in the documentaries on WWE Network for $9.90. I don't give a shit. A model, a receptionist. I don't know anything about wrestling. The Big Show. Bodyguard, bounty hunter, DAA agent, police officer, bodyguard. No, he was a bounty hunter. Okay. I don't know anything. I don't know anything, so you're probably going to get better results. Let me know how many of those you got. Pole bearer, mortician, SAR salesman, factory worker, carpenter, mortician. Yeah, that's just, it kinda makes sense. Enzo Amore, he wasn't really training for wrestling a lot because his wrestling skills are really bad. Here comes the hate comments. DJ, wedding singer, janitor. I think he looks like a DJ to me. And yeah, I was right. DDP, I know he joined wrestling pretty late in his 30s. What was he? I know he wasn't a politician, but this one? No, it's nightclub owner. Charlotte Flair. No, personal trainer. Okay. David Otungo. Now that is just a pretty easy. Lawyer. I mean, that's mentioned in the WWE in every freaking Raw SmackDown episode. It's mentioned that he's a lawyer. A lawyer. You got that right, the great one. I'm a lawyer. Triple H. I actually have no idea what was he. Gym manager and bodyguard. I think he was a bodyguard. He was a pretty buff dude. And he was a gym trainer. I think he's a gym trainer. I mean, he's a pretty buff. Oh, I'm not gonna edit that. Goldberg. Well, definitely a bodyguard. No, he was a bouncer. Rico Costantino. That gay guy from wrestling, I guess. At least a gimmick. Hairstylist. No, police officer. Yeah, I've seen that on the WWE.com. You're not gonna fool me with this one. I'm smart. AJ Lee, comic book writer. No, a janitor. Okay. F you too. Shane Douglas, I have no idea. Probably a teacher. Oh, I was right actually. Okay. Brian Kendrick. Dishwash. Really? I've just did that randomly because I have no idea. Brown, what was he? Certified public account? Are you I swear to God, I don't know any of these. Jimmy Hart, a guitarist, a singer, radio host, author, singer. That's just weird because he has a microphone and that made sense to me somehow and I thought, and I was right. Roman Reigns, a teacher on school how to get hate. Or a cop. I mean, a lot of people hate cops. But I actually know this, he was a football player, and I will be right. I'm the biggest Roman Reigns fan. Paul Heyman with a pair of testicles. He said that, I'm quoting him. Testicles? I have two. Oh man, this is just too hard. Oh yeah, I know this. I've seen his documentary, he was taking photos, he wanted to take photos from wrestlers and all that kind of crap. That's how he got into wrestling. My biggest enemy, Vince McMahon. He's not Vince McMahon, he's Vince McMahon. He's always going to be Vince McMahon to me. Let me know. Type in the comments, Vince McMahon. Salesman, advertise, excited, hockey, oh no, traveling salesman. I didn't know any of that. And my score is, what is my score? I think I deserve 80, I think 52. Congratulations, maybe one day you will go from professional quiz player to WWE superstar yourself. Here's the thing, buddy, that's not gonna happen. I'm 5'8". My arms look like hot dogs. And my legs are like ham because I'm tasty as f***. What was that? Where did all that came from? Is that a freaking ant in my computer? Anyway, that was kind of fun to do. Let me know in the comments below how many of these you got. I hope you memorized it. I hope you've written it. You're probably going to lie to me, huh? Because you don't want to get those 52%. You're going to say that you got 100. Anyway, let me know in the comments below what other things you want me to do. The Great One, peace, love, and hugs. It's been a pleasure. I'm a lawyer, which means I can sue your ass.